Hi, what's up, baby girls? How's everyone doing? Welcome back. Welcome to another video and happy Friday. Thank God it's Friday, you guys. I'm so happy. Um, so today we're gonna be working with another fall design. Next week I'll be starting with my Halloween designs, which I'm super excited about. Some of you have asked me if when I'm gonna start or if I'm gonna do it or last year I think I only did maybe like one design, and that was like a glam Halloweenish design. I wasn't feeling it, to be honest. And the year before last I did a couple of them, but about 3 years ago I did 31 days of Halloween, which were my favorite. And I know that a lot of you enjoyed them, but honestly, you guys, it was a little draining because I had to be recording every single day and uploading every single day and just everything every single day. So it was a little tiring, to be honest. So I don't think I'm going to be doing that this year. But for sure, I will be posting a whole bunch of Halloween designs for Halloween. Okay, so be ready for that. And yeah, like I said, I'm super, super, super excited about that. But yeah, anyway, you guys, I'm going to be, before I start with the Halloween designs, I wanted to start or finish actually September with another fall design. In November, we're going to continue with our regular fall designs, but for now this is going to be the last one for September. And it's a beautiful design. I saw it on, I think it was Pinterest, and honestly, you guys, I was deleting pictures that I didn't need last time on my phone, and I accidentally deleted that one off, and I don't know where it's at. So I've been trying to find it and I haven't. So if I do find it, I'll be posting somewhere here whose design it is. And if you guys know, let me know, because like I said, I lost the picture. So, well, deleted it accidentally. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna begin here with my 3XL square tips. These are flat. These do not have a C curve, which are perfect because you can just cut them to desired length and they're perfect. You don't have to do anything else to them. And those are the ones that I'm using today. So we still do have a 40% discount on my online store, just in case you guys didn't know. Everything is 40% off. So use bestie40 for that coupon code. And yeah, I'm gonna be doing a little ombre here. And I began exactly where the brown ended. So since the brown is very pigmented, you always want to make sure that colors that are very dark or very pigmented like that, you want to make sure that you always blend the little edge on top, or the little where that color ends. That's what I'm trying to say. Make sure that you blend it. That way when you come in with your nude, it's much easier to blend those two colors, you know what I mean, or ombre those two colors. So on the pinky, I just added the brown. You guys saw that all throughout that nail, because I'm going to be showing you later on another trick to do the quilted nail. So I'm super excited about that. Anyway, here in my middle nail, I'm gonna go ahead and do a Frenchie. So I start off with this nude. It's Velvet Titty, I think, from Notpolish. I do have a coupon code with Notpolish, so that'll be in the description box below as well. And I'm using Two Guys monomer. I forgot to mention that as well. So yeah, it's super bomb, you guys. It has like a sweet scent and I love it. So I do have it in the description box below as well, and my coupon code. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be doing a little Frenchie here. So we're gonna be doing kind of like that little trend going on where you apply a little bit of glitter around that cuticle area, and then you do either whatever color you want. It just looks super cute and I freaking love it. And the actual design actually had it as well, so I went ahead and did it. And I went ahead and did my Frenchie, and then moving on to my index, I'm gonna be working like back and forth between my index nail and my middle finger. So here on my index finger, we're going to be doing like color blocking. So I'm going to begin with the nude from Notpolish and just kind of bring it down a little bit. and then I'm gonna go ahead and cut it with my little knife just to make sure it's very nice and straight, and or crisp, whatever. So making sure everything is straight, and then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of acrylic here because I thought it was missing a little bit right there in that edge. And whenever you come and file, that will be noticeable, so I didn't want that to show up like a bald spot there, you know what I mean? So I just went ahead and placed a tiny little bead there, and then I went ahead and chopped it off or the excess, you know what I mean? So now I'm gonna go ahead and file the Frenchie and the little color blocking that we are creating. So then I'm gonna go ahead and add a little stripe of brown, and I went ahead and took a super small bead of that and went ahead and placed it underneath that first nude. So the brush that I'm using is a number 16 brush, you guys. I am completely sold out on my brushes on my website, so thank you so much, you guys. Thank you so much. And that's my favorite brush, the number 14. So I freaking love it. Like I said, I still don't know if I'm gonna be restocking, if I'm gonna be you know, just keep on going with my website, so I'm not sure. But if I do, of course I'll be having it restocked and I will let you guys know. Maybe I'll be adding a number 10 brush, because I know that a lot of you are beginners, and you guys, sometimes as a beginner it's just easier to begin with a smaller brush instead of like a super big brush. But yeah, anyway, this is a number 16 brush, and this one was sent to me by my supplier. I just wanted to try it out, and she sent it to me. So I really do like it, but it is way too big, you guys. Like, I don't hardly ever use it because it's super big, but the one that I do use is my number 14 Kolinski brush. And now moving back to my middle nail, I just went ahead and added this glitter from Harmony. I've been using this glitter up and down, you guys. It's just so beautiful. So I went ahead and added it here around that Frenchie that we made. And then now going back to my index finger, I'm gonna go ahead and make this brown super crisp, super straight with my little knife. And then after that, I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of this glitter, this copper glitter that I've been using a lot too, and then taking some little orange leaves or autumn leaves, just placing them there. And I'm only gonna be placing two of those right there, like where the glitter is, you know. So now I'm gonna go ahead and kind of like cut that part, but not really because there's not a whole bunch of glitter for me to cut, you know. But I tried my best to kind of eyeball where that ombre was gonna go, because we're gonna be doing an ombre here at the bottom. So I began with a bead of brown and just place it right there at the tip of the nail, kind of blending it, making sure there's no harsh edges, so that when we come in with our nude, it's so much easier to ombre those two colors together. And this brown is from my last year's fall collection, which I loved. And yeah, I think it was called S'mores or something like that. But now I'm gonna be taking my nude. Like I said, we're gonna be doing an ombre here at the bottom, and it was a little hard to do, I'm not gonna lie, and my ombre was not the best, but I tried my best. I don't know, maybe because it was such a small little area for me to work with. Well, I think. And then yeah, like I said, just trying my best to ombre these two colors together, and then making sure I don't get on top of that glitter that we previously used, or those fall leaves that we had used. So yeah, after that I'm gonna go back in to my middle nail and just work on that. But as of here, you guys can see here that I'm trying my best to make it nice and crisp. But yeah, anyway, so here on my middle nail, we're gonna be doing a whole bunch of colors, you guys. So I don't know why that particular design had so many colors here, but I guess just like fallish colors in general. And she did add a little bit of black, so I went ahead and added black. And you guys can see here that I'm working with the tiniest beads. I'm not even working with so much beads or big beads, you know what I mean? I'm working with the tiniest beads and just trying to marble these colors together. So I go in with my orange and a little bit of red, a little bit of black, and that mustard color. And I actually thought using black was kind of weird, but looking at the end result, it looks super pretty. It just gave the whole marble a whole different dimension. It just looks super pretty. So I'm just using the tiniest beads, okay, of black. You guys can see there that they're like tiniest beads, just like a little touch. And yeah, and like I said, that goes around or below that little glitter Frenchie that we made. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to be using. So I did use a whole bunch of colors on this design. I did post on my Instagram like all the colors that I used, and honestly I just thought it was so beautiful. Like so many fall colors. They just look so pretty. And now I'm gonna go ahead and add a tiny little bead of glitter on top and just kind of spread it around. And here on my thumb, I don't usually leave it, but I don't know, I just decided to leave it this time. And I'm just gonna be doing an ombre. So I begin with the glitter from Harmony. I don't remember what it's called. I think it's something with all that glitter is gold, something like that. And it is from Harmony. And I went ahead and placed a bead here, and then I went ahead and added some little orange leaves because that's what we had used in the color blocking nail. So I went ahead and added a little bit of orange leaves. And then of course I'm gonna go in with my nude from Notpolish and just ombre these two together. Now, of course, we have to go in and cap everything. So I'm using my Two Guys monomer like I had mentioned before. And I'm using my Not Polished Crystal Clear Acrylic that I love. I really genuinely love this crystal clear acrylic. So I'm going to be using these two to cap everything. And you just want to make sure everything is nicely capped. First of all, you guys, we have a lot going on. We have ombre going on, we have glitter going on, we have marble, we have a color blocking going on. So you want to make sure everything is nice and secured for when you come and file. And then, second of all, it's perfect for you to cap. Why? Because you want to make sure that your nails have the right structure. So whenever you see your nail from a side view, your nail should be looking super thin around that cuticle area, and then going up towards a little hill in the apex area. The apex area is where you glue your false tip to your natural tip, and that should have the highest point. And then it goes down back to thin at the tip of the nail. So that's why we cap, you guys. When I began and I was a beginner, I remember that I did not see the point of me capping. I was like, why do they cap? Like, what's the whole point? And it actually, it's very important, you guys. Even if you're working with nudes, sometimes me personally, I like to cap. Like, I don't like to leave nudes just like that because to me they're softer than like crystal clear acrylic. So when I come and file, I bring chunks of that nude off. Like, it's so crazy, you guys. I don't know if I don't know. To me, it's more softer than crystal clear acrylic, so maybe that's why. I don't know, but I don't like it. I don't like to leave nudes just uncapped. So I go ahead and cap everything I do. I cap, you guys. Like I said, even nudes. So yeah, I would highly suggest you guys start to practice on your capping because it is very important. And yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be capping everything. And yeah, the coupon codes to Notpolish and two guys will be in the description box below. So now I'm going to be taking my Pana 8080 nail grit file, and I'm going to be filing just kind of like the sidewalls underneath the nails. Sometimes the acrylic tends to run down those areas, so we want to make sure we remove that and any acrylic stuck underneath the nail to our skin. And I like to do so with my 8080 first. I don't know, this is just me, you guys. This is what works for me. Okay, I'm not saying by any means that this is the way you should be doing it, because no, this is just what works for me, and I just share with you guys what has been working for me throughout the years. Así me acomodo yo, like this is the way I like to do it. So like I said, taking my 8080 nail grit file, just removing those or that acrylic that might have run down, and then I'm gonna be taking my 5-in-1 tapered drill bit from Notpolish. This is in fine grit, and I'm gonna be taking at about I'll be taking it at about 15 RPMs just to seal the cuticle, making sure that it's nice and sealed, and then I'm bringing it down from side to side, as you guys can see here, down towards the tip, just to debulk the nail, making sure there are no lumps and bumps. So now I'm going to be taking my 150 nail grid file. These are from Nail Supply Glamour, which I need to get my hands on more. I've been running out, so I need more. Anyway, so I like this because it just makes the surface of the nail super smooth, and it just helps me whenever I come in with my buffer. It just, I don't know, it just makes a whole difference, you guys. I see a difference in my filing. So I never skip the step. I really like doing that. So if you guys haven't tried it, go ahead and try it with a 150 nail grid file, because honestly, it just removes any harsh lines that the drill bit might have left behind. It just leaves a very smooth surface. So yeah, I also like to take it like along the sidewalls to remove any little, I don't know, whatever that I might have missed with the drill bit or with the prior hand file that I had used. And yeah, I also like to just shape the tip of the nail, making sure it's nice and straight. And sometimes it all depends on my mood, you guys. Sometimes I take this one for the tip of the nail or the 80/80. It all depends, you guys. So yeah. And now, of course, we're gonna go ahead and use our buffer. So we're gonna be buffing everything out. And these buffers, I find them on Amazon, and honestly, I love them because it just makes the surface of the nail super smooth, but not as smooth as to where the gel polish or whatever gel polish I'm gonna be using is gonna pop off, you know. So I really like it. So if I can, I'll be leaving the link in the description box, so you guys can go and find them. So these are my favorites. So I'm gonna go ahead and buff everything, and then after I'm done, of course, I'm gonna go ahead and cleanse everything, making sure it's dust free. And then I take a little bit of alcohol and a lint free wipe and make sure everything is nice and cleansed. And this is what the nails look like so far. I freaking love it when they look like that, you guys. So anyway, now going back to the design, I'm gonna go ahead and take this gel polish, and this is from a kit that I got off of Amazon a while back, and it comes with 12 gel polishes, liner gel polishes. And I'll be taking the black, and I'm gonna be outlining like the Frenchie, but like I don't know, I'm gonna be doing two outlines here. And it's just gonna like the golden glitter is gonna show up and right in the center of those two outlines. Okay, I'm not sure how to explain that, but you guys can see here what I'm doing. So I'll be doing this first, and then I'll be doing the second one. And now we're going to be making these nails super matte. And for that, I'm going to be using my gel top coat. And this is my matte top coat from my online store. And like I had mentioned before, everything is 40% off. Use Bestie 40 for 40% off your purchase. And yeah, I'm going to be adding this matte top coat all over the nails. And then I'm gonna go ahead and cure that under a lamp for about 60 seconds. And then once it comes out of the lamp, you guys, we're gonna be making some parts to it shiny. So I went ahead and added a couple of drops here on my little palette of the shiny top coat from my online store as well. And I'm gonna be making this little part shiny. And then also I'm going to be taking a super thin liner brush so that I can do the little golden part of the French shiny as well. So yeah, I love how this looks, you guys. Oh my god. Literally, I love when a nail is like all matte and then there's a little bit of glitter and you just add shine to that part. Oh my god, it just makes it pop so much. I freaking love doing that. So yeah, anyway, like I said, I'm going to be using a super thin liner brush for this part because of course it's a super thin little golden part that we added there. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cure under the lamp for about 60 seconds, and once it comes out of the lamp, I'm gonna go ahead and start with my 3D. Oh my god, you guys, I am so sorry if this design or this video is way too long, but honestly I was trying my best to like cut things or parts that were needed, and I did as much as I can, and I ended up with 40 minutes. I am so sorry, but let me know if you guys like longer videos or shorter videos, or what do you guys like, because honestly, like, I like long videos. Like, I don't care, I don't mind, I'll sit there and watch. um to me it's just so satisfying seeing somebody do their nails. I guess because I love it, but let me know what you guys think. And yeah, anyway, now I'm gonna be starting with my 3D. So for that I'm using a white acrylic powder. I think it's from, I've had it for a long time, you guys, and it's literally about to die on me because I'm about to finish that little powder. And I think it was from NSI, which I used to love that brand when I first started my YouTube channel. That's the only brand that I would use, NSI. Honestly, it's really good. But anyway, I'm going to begin here with my 3D. So I went ahead and placed a little crystal right in the center, just because of course it looks pretty, and second of all because it just helps us guide. You can totally start your 3D without the what's it called, without the little crystal, and then at the crystal at the end, but honestly the crystal just helps for a guide. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and place my two little beads, kind of let it sit there for a while, making sure they're kind of turning matte, and once they turn matte I go in with my brush and start molding them. So the brush that I'm using is a number 5 brush that I got off of eBay a while ago, and I haven't been able to put it down. I love it so much, you guys. I freaking love it. And I think I bought one a while back, a couple of months back on Amazon, and it was not the same thing, you guys. It was not the same thing. Like, I hated that brush. I think I even tossed it in the trash or something because I didn't like it. But anyway, I don't think this one is going anywhere because I love it so much. But yeah, if I can find the link to this one, exactly this one, I'll try and put it here either in the comments or in the description below. But if not, I'm so sorry, you guys, because honestly I've been trying to look for it everywhere and I have not been able to find this exact one. But yeah, and yeah, like I said, you just gotta wait for your little petals to turn kind of matte. That's an indication that you can go in with your brush and start molding everything, you know. So now I'm gonna be adding just a little bit of glitter here in the center of the little petals. That's what the actual design had, and I went ahead and did it the way she did it. So I thought it looked super pretty, super cute. It just added an extra oomph to it. I freaking love it. I might be doing it more. So yeah, after that I'm gonna be taking my base coat from Bellavina. You actually need a super kind of like a thick gel for you to do this quilted nail. I saw it on Pinterest. I was literally scrolling through Pinterest like crazy, and I came across this video of somebody doing this totally whole different style of quilted nail. And the original design had the original quilted nail where you build up your nail and then you use your little knife to cut down the little lines to the quilted nail, okay. And she was doing it this way. She starts off with like little diamond shapes kind of with a gel, or if you have the same colored gel, for example a brown gel, you can do it with that. But honestly, I was too lazy to get up and look for a brown gel because I do have it, but like I said, I was too lazy to get up and find it. So I just went ahead and did it this way. I freaking loved it, you guys. It's so much easier. So I went ahead and did the little diamond shapes here with a super tiny liner brush. And once I was done with that, you guys, I'm not gonna cure it. So here I was like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? Oh, okay, I remember. So here I'm just gonna be doing like the side of the diamond all throughout, like from top to bottom, and I'm gonna be doing it exactly the same on the other side. So like I said, I'm not gonna cure yet. After I'm done with the little diamonds, I don't cure yet. I go ahead and sprinkle my crystal clear acrylic on top, and it's kind of like the sweater effect. Okay, you go ahead and sprinkle your crystal clear on top, and then you go ahead and cure after that, and it looks so freaking pretty, you guys. I freaking loved it. And you kind of have to work a little faster than usual because it wasn't spreading on me, like it wasn't, but I was afraid it was. And I know that a lot of gels do that, they do tend to spread. So if you have a gel like that, you're gonna have to probably work faster than that. But in this one, I thought it was perfect for that. Or if you have builder gel, you can do that as well. It might be a little trickier because it's a little more stringy, but I'm sure it'll work perfect. Like I said, you can also use the same colored gel polish. If you have it, go ahead and use that as well. It's gonna work perfect. So yeah, like I mentioned, you're not gonna cure yet. Do not put it in the lamp. Sprinkle your crystal clear acrylic on top of that, and then you go ahead and cure for about 60 seconds. So after it comes out of the lamp, of course it's gonna come out super matte and super pretty. And I might try it with a like with the same color gel to see the differences, because I really want to see it. I don't know, but I loved the end result, you guys. I freaking loved it. So going back to my index nail, I thought it needed a little bit of crystals, so I went ahead and added a little bit of crystals here around the cuticle area. And I went ahead and added like a brownie orangey color right in the center, and then around I went ahead and added AB crystals. So I believe they were number 7s, 5s, and 3s. I don't remember, you guys, but they were super tiny. And I went ahead and did that. And then after that, there was nothing else needed to do, so I went ahead and added my cuticle oil. And this is the end result. Oh my god, you guys, let me just tell you, I am in love with this design. I am in love with the index nail. I am in love with the middle nail. I am in love with the flower we did, the little glitter we added. I'm super in love with this new trick to do the quilted nail. I am in love. What can I say? So you guys tell me what you guys think. Like I said, if you guys know whose design this belongs to, please let me know, because I really don't remember. But if I do find it, of course, either I'll post it in the thumbnail, or I will be having it in the description box below just to give her credit. And yeah, chicas, this is the end result. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you on the next one. Stay safe, God bless, and bye bye.